Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Indiana Fever going up against the Chicago Sky. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Breezy gets the bucket. Well, it should be a thrilling game with how athletic these teams are.
I see a little bit of a faster pace. Both teams like to get out and run the floor.
It may even be who slows the game down more, who keeps it under control, limits turnovers, because sometimes you can go off the rails trying to play too fast.
Courtney Williams for three. Good. First shot, first basket.
When you're 6'3" like Harrison, you get a nice view of the court. It allows you to see open teammates.
Cloud with it. Pass to Taurasi. Over Copper. Shots good by Taurasi. Here's Williams. And we're about 1 minute into the first. Copper outside. Chicago the rebound. Court Queen. That's good.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here's Taurasi. Here's Breezy. No good with the triple.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Court Queen. Off target from three-point range. And here's Indiana. Breezy gets the bucket.
Her shooting percentage is through the roof right now. What a great start to this game.
And here's Williams. Copper outside. Court Queen. Taurasi with the steal. Pass to Kone. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. She's guarded by Williams. Breezy gets the bucket.
They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great.
Here's Chicago now. It's a three-point game. Well, things change year to year in the WNBA, but you know what doesn't? Diana Taurasi's dominance.
Her consistency, her longevity, it's just amazing. And her sharpness as a player has not diminished at all. Game after game, she's still knocking them down all game long. Protecting the play, Harrison fights to retain possession and get him a bucket.
Taurasi right side. Breezy. And another basket for Indiana. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside, Williams. Pass to Mabry. Harrison. Leah Copper from outside. That one doesn't drop.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Breezy. Rebounded by Mabry. Sky trail. Pass to Harrison. Copper. Here's Court Queen. Good. Coming off the assist by Kalia Copper.
I'll give Copper so much credit, going from a partial starter to an all-star. Part of why, improved passing.
Breezy with it. Mabry covering. Here's Breezy. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Mabry. Fires for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Extremely confident at the arc. Mabry knows she has the skill to knock these shots down.
Now here's Breezy. Defense is right there on the money from 12 feet away.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Harrison. Now here's Williams. Here's Court Queen. Just 4 to shoot. Can't score with that shot. It's her second miss against 2 made shots. Now Kone. Back to Cloud. Pass to Breezy. To Rossi. She's covered by Copper. Cloud outside. The 3 ball. They get it back. Here's Kone. She can't get it to go.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Outside Williams. Pass to Harrison. On the wing, Kalia Copper. The 3. Rebounded by the Fever.
She's missed everything this quarter. Everything. Every shot she's taken has been a miss. I mean, it's just been hard to watch.
Taurasi gets the bucket.
Ho hum, and more points from the WNBA's all-time leading scorer, the great Diana Taurasi.
Outside Mabry. Court Queen. Back to Mabry. Harrison in the post. Copper outside. From about 19 feet. And no good.
She's sort of lost in this quarter. Nothing's going right for her.
Rossi left side. Takes the 3. Rebound Marina Mabry. And so it's Chicago with it. They trail by 3. And the basket by Copper.
What a shot by Copper. The degree of difficulty, very high.
Here's Taurasi. Pass to Breezy. Fades away. Rebounded by Copper. And it's the Sky ball. Outside Mabry. Inside. Here's Harrison. And that misses. That would have put them up. They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And certainly around this time, injuries are taking their toll, really testing depth of teams.
Yeah, and with the salary cap, year to year, a deep bench is very hard to maintain.
Yeah, that money has to go to the stars. That's why players on rookie deals are asked to play such important roles.
What's up?
Indiana trailing. Up top to Rossi. She's covered by Copper. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely.
Now here's Copper. Pass to Court Queen. Now here's Allen. Williams the screen. Now here's Allen. Tight defense on her. The shot, no good. Now to Rossi. The layup off target. Now here's Court Queen, covered by Berger. The shot's good.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Here's Mitchell. And there's the pick. Pass to Berger. From downtown, sinks the three-pointer.
Full focus from Berger, working off ball, nailing the jumper.
On offense, here are the Sky. They trail by 1. And here's Court Queen. Here's Allen. Williams sets the screen. Shoots over Berger. And Williams gets it to go.
What movement from Williams. She's dangerous in the pick and roll, going to the hoop.
So it's Indiana now. Pass to Hole. Mitchell left side. Rossi with it. Can't cash in from the high post. Now here's Court Queen. 8 points for her. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Berger. She's guarded closely. To the middle.
Well, no question, Holt gives her all on the play, making an effort to get the contact and earn the whistle.
It's her first trip to the line.
At the line for the away team, Lexi Hull.
That free throw, no good.
Coming into her own in this league, Lexi Hull making the most of her minutes.
And she can't hit the second. Chicago in the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
What tenacity from Engsler, working against the defensive contact inside and not letting anyone hold her shot back.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Needs work from here. Engsler not fond of the charity stripe.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Mitchell with it. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. To stop the run. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, you just know Mitchell loves the three shot. She's even led the league in attempts from the arc before.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Sky. They're up by 3. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Here's Allen. Outside Evans. Allen. Pass to Court Queen. Fires from 14. The bank shot, no good.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
Sky ball. Here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
She's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
Now here's Breezy. Evans covering. Lexi Hull on the wing. Pass to Breezy. Fires from the corner. And the foul on Berger. That's her first foul.
First personal foul, team's first.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Now here's Court Queen. The fadeaway. That one, good for 2.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
The Fever trailing. Lexi Hull on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it fly from 18. And there the Fever with another bucket.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
And here's Court Queen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
Her first triple of the second quarter. Third of the game.
Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Berger. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, a consistent three-point shooter like Mitchell always has an answer. She goes right to the line and strikes back.
Well, the Indiana Fever have had lots of top 10 picks in the last few years, including Indiana grad Grace Berger.
Yeah, she went 7th overall during the 2023 draft. Staying in state, Grace is a long ball handler at 6 feet, very smart, loves setting up others.
Allen. And Williams gets it to go.
Well, this is where she makes her money, in the paint. Williams can score many different ways down low.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Hull. Up top, Berger. To the inside. Allen with the rebound. Here's Chicago now. 3-point lead. Court Queen score the bucket. She is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Great vision from the very unselfish Emily Engstler. She is really all about the team.
Now Berger. 5 points in the game. To the wing, right side. To the paint. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
Chicago with the ball. Outside Evans. Court Queen. The tray. Evans misses. To the left wing. Here's Breezy. The rebound by the Sky.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Now here's Allen. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 5 to shoot. Williams sets the screen. Here's Court Queen. Drops in the tray.
Wow. 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something else on defense.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Hull with the ball. Williams there. Pass to Breezy. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Good work there as it goes.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Now here's Allen. Timeout called the Sky.
Guard it.
The Fever making a switch here. Williams, she's covered by Cloud. Pass to Mabry. Here's Court Queen. Back to Mabry. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Just dropping it in the hoop. Mabry attacking with confidence in the paint.
Indiana with the ball. 6-point game. Mitchell outside. And here's Breezy. From outside, off the mark.
Just a slight advantage for them in the rebound department.
Yeah, especially when you're scoring the ball at even a decent clip. They've done what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Williams. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mabry. The 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Court Queen missing.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Here's Breezy, and that one drops.
Not much working for her as she moves to 1 for 6 in the quarter.
Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Back to Mabry. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Great hustle by Mabry. She's not just hanging out on the perimeter. She's attacking.
Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Copper. Yep, that one goes. Here's Williams. Pass to Harrison. Copper. Mabry. Breezy covering. Here's Court Queen. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. She's taken 14 shots to get there.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Indiana trailing. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Well, for Marina Mabry, it was kind of a tough adjustment to the pro game. She only averaged 4 points as a rookie.
Yeah, then that first offseason, she was traded in 2020. But that change of scenery did wonders for Mabry. She's really increased her scoring and had a great step forward in her game since then.
Chicago on D. Pass to Kone. Diana Taurasi on the wing. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb.
Well, it's that natural feel for the game that allows Taurasi to see plays before they materialize. I mean, she's creating while other people are still getting up to speed.
Now here's Harrison. Court Queen, that's good.
She had a great start from behind the arc, and she simply kicked it up a notch here in the second.
Mitchell outside. It's hauled in by Court Queen.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebounding, Tim.
They haven't allowed many second chances. It's been one and done for the most part, and that's helped them build this lead.
Now here's Copper. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
They're not afraid to just let it go here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with the three.
Pass to Kone. Back to Taurasi. Mitchell outside. Right at the free throw line. Good on the shot.
And you know, sometimes it just comes down to feel. Mitchell has a sense for the game that others don't.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. The Fever making a switch here. Williams with it. Pass to Copper. Now here's Williams. Copper. She's covered by Taurasi. Clock at 4. Pulls up from the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls.
I like how Copper lets the game come to her. When the mid-range game opens up, she takes it.
Up top, Cloud. Mabry covering. Taurasi outside. Pass to Breezy. And the Fever hit again from deep.
The wily vet, Taurasi. Incredible court vision.
Now Harrison. Outside Williams. Outside Mabry. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Williams. Defense right on her. And good that time.
Oh, if you want to be a scoring guard like Williams, it helps tremendously when you can hit mid-range jumpers.
Cloud outside. Rossi, left side. There's the triple. No good on the last second attempt there. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Sky. They lead by 8. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. The second half about to get started up again any moment. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
She tore it up on the offensive glass in the first 2 quarters. Full effort.
Yeah, she was incredibly persistent, and that's what it takes to be a successful offensive rebounder. And look, she's making bigs all around the world proud with her play.
And the second half about to start in just a few moments. Chicago leading. Pass to Harrison. Mabry. Here's Court Queen. Yes, and a nice assist from Marina Mabry.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
Now here's Breezy. Here's Cloud. That one's on target from the wing.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
And so it's Chicago with it. Copper outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Looking back at the 2021 WNBA Finals, Aaliyah Copper winning Series MVP.
I mean, you look at the names in that series, the Hall of Famers, Candace Parker, Taurasi, Skylar Diggins-Smith, Vandersloot, and Copper stole the show. Tells you how clutch of a player she is. Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Williams. She has 5. On the wing, Kalia Copper. She's covered by Taurasi. Back to Harrison. Mabry. Courtney Williams for 3. The rebound by Breezy.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And here's Williams. Pass to Harrison. Court Queen with it. Fires from deep. Tries again. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The bonus point available for Harrison. Great fight shown on the hoop.
She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game. Well, a sports family for Isabel Harrison. Her father, a pro football player, and a lot of her siblings play at a high level too.
One of 12 kids and 10 of them in college athletics. I mean, you just don't see that all the time. But I love it because her big family has been a great support system through some adversity she's faced over the years.
Rossi's shot is off.
They're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Harrison sets a screen. Kalia Copper from outside. Kept alive. Pass to Court Queen. And it's Chicago with another.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Here's to Rossi. 10 points for her. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 tries.
Left side, Mabry. Pass to Harrison. The kick out to Williams. Mabry, Breezy covering. Court Queen with it for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Marina Mabry.
Well, Mabry has a pretty sharp passing game. She won't let an open shot go to waste.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now Cloud. Rossi outside. They set the screen. She's guarded by Court Queen. Unable to get that one to go.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
Back to Williams. Pass to Harrison. And here's Mabry. Breezy covering. Copper up top. From past the arc. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Now here's to Rossi. She's got 13. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Harrison. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
Williams with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Court Queen. Puts it up. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Timeout called for Fever.
The coach does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Teams deciding to change it up. Cloud, Evans covering. Mitchell outside. Here's the pick. Shot to stop the run. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
Everyone knows that Kelsey Mitchell can score, so the question is, defensively, how do you slow her down? Well, tonight, they've really had no answers.
Now here's Mabry. She has 7. Harrison the screen. Lets it go. And it's Chicago with another.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's DeRossi. 13 points in this game. A shot by Mitchell, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant. What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front, and it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Kone. Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc.
Fever foul. Second personal foul. First team foul. Number 10, Courtney Williams.
Here's Copper. It's stolen by Natasha Cloud. Mitchell with it, working on Harrison. Shoots from 14. Again, the miss by the Fever. And it's the Sky ball. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. Copper. The Fever pull it in. Taurasi outside. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance points, they're just like bonus points if you can get them.
And here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Down low, Harrison. Yes, and it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Timeout called the Fever. Here's Mitchell. She's got 15. Out to Taurasi. Lets it go from deep. Good for basket number 6 for her in this contest. She's shooting 6 for 12.
And now she's getting rolling. 4 3-pointers in the game for her, and 3 have come this half.
Outside Evans.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Copper. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it.
The ball goes to Indiana.
Here's Taurasi. She's got 16. Hull with the ball. And Williams picks her up defensively. Now Hull. Pass to Berger. Shot clock at 6. Taurasi. She's guarded by Anxler. Fires the 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Wow, great performance from the arc here in this second half, right?
Outside Evans. Copper. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
Love the pass from Evans. Has a strong feel for when to dish it.
Now here's Berger. She's covered by Allen. Pass to Hull. Mitchell. Here's Taurasi. That doesn't go either for Diana Taurasi. Here's Chicago now. They led by as many as 18 points. Anxler, no good. Mitchell, right side. And there's a whistle that goes on Kalia Copper. That is her first foul of the game. And the Fever making a change here.
Into the lineup for Indiana. Number 2, Mikayla Farley.
Off the inbound pass. Breezy can't hit. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Evans a screen. Leah Copper for 3. Makes that one fall. It's her 8th bucket and 15 shot attempts.
It's hard to find fault with anything she's doing this quarter. Well, offensively at least.
Now here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. With 1 on the clock, and the layup is up and in.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defender.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Sky, up by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And we're getting underway in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. So it's Indiana now. Down by 15. Pass to Hull. Breezy. And the jumper is good.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Allen with it. And here's Court Queen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
Absolutely. She's been a matchup nightmare in this game. She's eaten up anyone they've had on her.
And here is Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Pass to Breezy. Shoots it. And another basket for Indiana.
She's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. She can bring them back into this.
Here's Anxler. Now Evans. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for her. Indiana with the ball. It's a 14-point game. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
She's putting on a commanding performance here. She's now hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now here's Evans. Shoots over Breezy. And there the Sky with another bucket.
Sticking that mid-range, Jay. I love watching Evans use this area of the floor.
Now here's Breezy. Evans covering. To the wing on the left. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with the rebound.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Puts it up from 12. And there the Sky with another bucket.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Now here's Breezy. Evans covering. Takes the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Pass to Court Queen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
Really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And another basket for Indiana.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move for Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Pass to Angsler. Allen. She's covered by Mitchell. Now here's Court Queen. It's good from long range.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
Indiana with the ball. Down by 15. Inside. Now here's Breezy. Guarded closely. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Now here's Allen. She's covered by Mitchell. Fires it. And a miss there on the triple. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. And they're the Fever with another bucket.
Well, sometimes you have a player like Mitchell. She draws so much attention. It allows teammates to get open.
Pass to Angsler. Evans. To the inside. Allen. Yep, that one goes.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Here's Breezy. Mitchell left side. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Breezy. Evans covering. Pass to Hole. Goes back up. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's on Court Queen.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. The Fever making a switch here. So she gets them both. Now Williams. Pass to Copper. Court Queen, Hole defending. And here's Harrison. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Breezy. Harrison comes with the double team. Now here's Hole. Here's Breezy. Indiana again missing. Copper outside. Evans with the bucket.
Don't be fooled by Evans' 5'6" height. Dana can more than hold her own around the hoop.
Now here's Breezy. Pass to Kone. Here's Cloud. And there's a pick. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And so it's Chicago with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Now Copper. Evans knocks down the 3-ball.
Confident shot from Evans. Loves putting it up. Believes in herself.
Cloud with it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the sky. So both teams making some changes here. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Pass to Copper. Here's Court Queen. Connects from three-point range.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Breezy. He's covered closely. Outside for Cloud. Another shot, and they're the Fever with another bucket.
Yeah, honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfish.
And here's Williams. Pass to Harrison. Copper. She's covered by Taurasi. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Indiana with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. And you look at Court Queen. What a contribution.
Simply, she is on fire from beyond the arc. It's time to start shaping the game plan around stopping her.
From deep, and the Fever hit again from deep.
She's top 5 in assists all time for a reason. Taurasi rarely makes the wrong choice.
Here's Williams. Outside Mabry. Pass to Court Queen. Harrison with the ball. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Out to the wing. She's guarded by Court Queen. Clock at 6. Here's Cloud. Here's Kune. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
That's a great play in the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Copper. Isabel Harrison in the high post. Cloud brings the double team. Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Here's Kune. There's a screen. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Missed it for the 8th time and 15 tries from before. Pass to Harrison. Mabry. Here's Court Queen. And she converts the layup.
They're not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I think it's safe to say that lead is too big to overcome at this point. Just not enough time on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's Cloud. Now Kune. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Williams. Pass to Court Queen. Copper. Harrison. Breezy covering. And here's Mabry. Copper outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Mabry. From the arc. No good there.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Cloud outside. To the left side wing. Here's Kune. Defended by Harrison. Up top, Breezy. They double her with Copper. Jacks up a 3. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Court Queen. Back to Copper. It's stolen away. Now Cloud. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. And some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
You got to defend your home floor. They really seem to revel in confidence. This is what they came out to do here.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.